Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Yasko. Okay. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I am planning on running a promotion. Not sure when, but I will let you ask a horary question in the comment section, and I will use the chart and read the answer. I will select the chart and read a few to give you a taste of horary astrology. Horary astrology answers specific questions. It's used for finding missing people, things, or for anything. This is the most powerful and an impressive branch of astrology. The ultimate, of course, is electional astrology, where you align the planets to achieve your goal. So if you haven't yet, please do subscribe. If you haven't already viewed the 2019 Chaos and Opportunity video, it has been uploaded. I discuss transiting planetary meanings and interactions. It explains Jupiter and Neptune in depth, and both of them are your rulers. As you know, they're in a square, so you may want to check that video. You could also get caught up in these situations, and this will at least give you an idea how you may be able to deal with it. And if you're just interested in astrology, then you will learn. So if you are interested in progress chart, I also offer progress chart services, and I've uploaded a video on progress chart. And progress charts are basically for where you are in your life path today. Okay. So next, let me go on to Mercury retrograde, because it's going to retrograde in your sign. So what does it mean to have Mercury retrograde at 29° Pisces? The 29 degrees is a degree of desperation. So you're desperate and now at the end of the rope, and you're about to take that leap. But you don't, because it retrogrades. Why? Uncertainty. Can't see the future. Why? Mercury is weak in the sign of Pisces. So it's wishy-washy. What if this and what if that? So you're unable to make a firm and sound decision. It backs out of deals or even ones already made. If the deal goes through, you'll likely regret the decision you made. So usually people get in a hurry and push to close the deal or in any agreement, but somebody gets visceral or scared to take the plunge. So what else does Mercury do? Gossip and secrets. In this case, it's because it's in Pisces. Mercury will back into conjunct Neptune, your ruler, and this is very chaotic and can instill fear to where you do not trust anybody if the aspect is bad. If the aspect is good, you could get defrauded, or if the aspect is bad, you could get defrauded or become a victim of some misfortunate event, intentional or not. So if you have a great aspect from it, you will have luck coming back to you, or someone else's misfortune could be your fortune or luck. If someone makes a mistake and you benefit, for instance, your boss or colleague could leave suddenly and you get picked because of sudden crisis management type of situation. Some information or no information could lead to luck. The one who made it could regret it later, because Mercury conjunct Neptune was working against him or her. But he had to make that decision. So it brings unforeseen backdoor opportunity, but you have to be on the lookout to take advantage of it. Since Mercury retrogrades a day before Uranus goes into Taurus, it will not return for many years. I'm talking about Uranus. Okay. And So its action is permanent. This is all about reorganization or of circumstance or something that has financial or even relationship implications with anybody, lovers or otherwise. There is something that shifts very unexpectedly, and Mercury at 29 degrees gets nervous and backs off. Uranus can crash or dismantle whatever is not working. So for Pisces, Uranus will bring passive income or gains from trading, writing, teaching, or even through behind the scenes or some secret society or some unexpected source, and friends or circle of friends who could share progressive ideas or even science circles or astrology groups, or these are different groups. So you may want to go in and check out Facebook groups or just turn to groups that are they have a similar interest to you, just very progressive and very different uh, from the norm. Okay. So let's get on with your reading for the month of March. There's someone you have been waiting to hear from for a long time. He or she is coming back to your neighborhood. I think you have had an intimate relationship with him or her. He or she moved and is coming back this month. The first 2 weeks, and I believe this person is a Scorpio with a Capricorn build, in other words, slim and medium to tall in height, strong bone structure. He could also be Taurus or Virgo. If this person is someone you are married to, he could be Gemini or someone of a Gemini features, slim and can talk fast. And those of you who have been waiting or hoping to reunite, this is a time for a reunion. The new moon is in the second decanate, Virgo Dwad, your seventh house of collaboration and relationship. However, Mercury retrogrades and monkey wrench could be thrown in. So you doubt yourself. Okay, so let's move on to secrets. If you want to keep something a secret, the only way you could do that is by hiding or keeping to yourself. Why do I mention this? Because there is something some of you are keeping to yourself and would rather not make it public. So secrets could have to do with your public standing, reputation, publicity, credit, or work. So if you own your own business, the business could be slow. However, you have an opportunity this month for an improved outlook. You could be starting to see a glimmer of hope or plans starting to sprout. In other words, you're reaching that milestone. So having Jupiter in 10th doesn't mean you are making a lot of money. It means your career is growing. So you are putting a lot of work in with a lot of blind faith that will pay off for many of you. And you believe you are the best or are ahead of the competition. That's probably true for most of you. What are you doing? You have confidence in your ability. This is a situation where you have to put in a lot of work, but little or even no pay for now. As I said, something is happening. And network, use social media, attend conventions. Although it's best to initiate this before Mercury actually retrogrades, or wait until Mercury goes direct. And you could be running into past colleagues or friends, but it's best to start new contacts before retrograde or after the retrograde. And I'm going to caution you that Jupiter will retrograde in April, I think the second week, and Saturn will retrograde at the end of the month. So if you're starting something new, like a job or a new venture, two planets are important, and that's actually three. Venus is one of them, and Jupiter and Saturn. They should be direct. Excuse me. That is why I am posting this early. So this will be there'll be people contacting you more this month than usual. Or you could be thinking about your relationship matters more than usual. So former co-workers or those who knew or those you knew through work could be coming back into your life. Perhaps you met them through a group or a club. And you will also be able to get out of a tight spot this month with money and relationship matters. You may not have to want to spend money or something that comes up unexpectedly. So you could be trying to avoid cash drain or an expense. You would be able to postpone or get around it for maybe the first couple of weeks. If this is a relationship matter, you may be both at odds. So you're both thinking, should I, shouldn't I, or expecting them to call, or you want to call them, or something like that. If this is about your vehicle, you could try to get around some hurdles. For some of you, your cash may be tight, so you do have opportunity to make money through a friend or some unforeseen or behind-the-scene help. And the second half of the month, you could get money from sources such as your 401k or through your savings or some other source. This source could be through work also, especially if you have another source of income. Of course, if you're married, your spouse or partner could help. If you are born between February 18th and 28th, you could also get a bill, but for some reason you receive some money or you find the needed money to pay the bill or whatever. So if you feel a sense of crisis, don't get too worked up. Think of your health first. Don't stress too much. Focus on your goal. If you need to set aside funds, you could prepare. Try not to lose your head on the 22nd to the 24th. Your career matters should be looking up. And matters regarding health or work could come to the fore and may require money. So this is why I'm bringing up money and the sources. You need to organize it, but just prepare. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you in March. Thank you.